I'd like to bring up Jack McBean, and I'd actually like to bring up his father, Scotty, because I hear he's quite the character. So let's see if I can get some mic time on him. And Jack, if you don't mind, I'm going to throw, I didn't prep him, I know, but I'm going to throw a couple questions his way. And the main one is, could you just give me your experience with George as your coach and the levels he's taken you and what he means, all that kind of good stuff?
Yeah, I've been with George since I can remember with Slammers, since I've been 8 years old, and he developed me as a player in every which way that you guys could imagine, and definitely wouldn't be where I am today without him and in the club. And so yeah, I mean, George is my favorite coach for sure, ever. He's the man.
He's the man.
He's the man. Now hang on, that's fantastic, by the way. Youngest MLS player. George, you could have taught him how to speak a little bit, though. I mean, I'm just saying. But I understand that his father, Scotty, actually is a silver-tongued kind of guy. And Scotty, if you don't mind, from a parent's perspective, taking a kid through the program, will you lay it on us?
It was all about me. Well, the best thing that ever happened was me getting thrown out of the game and George taking Jack and playing him up a couple of years with the big boys, right?
Yeah, can I expand on that?
Yeah, you tell him the story, George.
All right, so this is hilarious. Scotty's actually helping coach our U9 team that Jack's playing on. I'm coaching the U10s and the U9s.
U9s are very serious soccer, George. You know that.
Clearly, the Scots don't really differentiate on the level or the age group. And if it's soccer, it's soccer. So, Scotty's filling in for me one day out at the U9 field. Jack's playing at. I'm over coaching the U10s. And I get a phone call that Scotty got red carded. And that was a pattern that would continue as a parent on our sideline for many years. But anyways, I called him up and I said, I got good news and bad news, Scotty. And he said, what's that? I said, bad news, you can't coach for us anymore. I said, the good news, I'm going to move Jack up. He's going to play on my U10s, and the rest is history. And he went on to great things, national champion, and et cetera, et cetera. So,
I think the ref that day, he might have been Lebanese too, is it? Yeah. Hey guys, George has been awesome. Wally, Z, Pat, all the guys that coach Jack, unbelievable. You know, off the field as well as on the field, and George did a ton for so many kids. At the early stages, we were playing in bronze, and we were getting beat by the good teams, the Arsenals and the Italias and the Barcelonas, 10-0, 12-0. And then the kids started to grow and grow and grow. And at the end of Jack's team, George had a great squad of boys who, you went through the boys who left to be basketball players and left to be hockey players and basketball and tennis and everything. But the real soccer kids stayed together. These guys won the Surf Cup at U15, then the National Cup, and it was unbelievable. I mean, George had these kids since they were 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then they did it for him, and it was great. But the organization, and I still have a couple of Slammers sweatshirts that I wear proudly. We'll not throw them out, but we're definitely a big Slammers fan. Bill Allen was the manager, and the guys who are the managers here, that's important too, George. You might want to.
Thanks, you guys.